Всем привет! Продолжаем играть в Enderal. Так. Следуйте за Зархой.
So, tell me, any idea what we're up against down there? That first seer was quite taciturn, and all I know is that we're supposed to find some kind of rune-ornamented door. But why do they need mercenaries for that? As unlikable as these lunatics are, they know how to fight. And the pay makes you wonder if they didn't have one too many sniffs of glimmercap dust.
Похоже, этот храм действительно опасен. Отец не хочет рисковать жизнью своих агнцев.
Huh, I see. And what's the threat? Lost ones? Vatirs?
Хотелось бы знать.
Pity. Well, nothing better than a surprise, is there? How did you end up here, anyways? How long have you been working for the Relata?
Какое-то время.
Really? You have my respect. I usually don't mind a bit of mystery in my missions, but there's something off about these Ralaim. I don't think I'll do another job for them, no matter the pay. Have you ever seen this father character in person?
Однажды. Странный мужик.
I figured. Well, I guess all we can do for now is wait a little while. I'll hit the hay for an hour. I haven't slept in ages. See you then.
Brothers and sisters, children of the Rallas, the day we have all been waiting for is here. The world is on the brink. It always has been, but never before have the signs been more clear. An illness, which the Order calls the Red Madness, devours people's minds. Wars plague the land, and frenzied animals tear apart cattle and farmers alike. And it is only a matter of time before this country too will drown in chaos. You, my lambs, know my teachings. You know the Rallas, and you've devoted your souls to it, because you realize it is the key to freedom. An end to the suffering which all those people who choose to live their lives in their fleshly vessels consider their inevitable fate. And they are right. Their suffering is inevitable because they refuse to see the truth. A bird in a cage can never fly, no matter how hard it beats its wings. Only breaking the cage can set it free. And tonight, brothers and sisters, we will break it. We call it transcendence, the ultimate detachment from our flesh. The last step on a long path that we have walked together. Beneath our feet, in the depths of this eons-old temple, lies the secret, the room of paintings that is key to transcendence. The temple that holds it, however, is as dangerous as it is powerful.
Блять, может уже
And
пойдем,
that is
нет?
why today there are sleepers among us. accompanied by one of us. Their task will be to clear the way. Once the deed has been done, I will take you into the depths of this ruin, where side by side we will leave our vessels behind us, once and for all. You two, what are your names?
Stalron.
Ewa.
Good. Sister Addiction, you will accompany Ewa and Stalron. Brother Greed will give you the runes to open the portal. Simply place it in front of the gate to the room of paintings, and I will do the rest.
Yes, Father. How will we recognize the room?
You will know it when you find it. You two, what are your names?
Taiwan. Taiwan del Sharius.
Rugen.
Good. You'll go with Brother Hatred. What about you?
Zara.
You will go with Brother Wrath and his companion. And you will go with Sister Lust.
Understood. When do we set out?
As soon as you have finished your preparations, Sister Addiction, Brother Hatred, you and your groups will go in first. Sister Lust, you will form the second group together with Brother Wrath. You will descend half an hour after the first group. As the first seer has already told you, whatever the temple provides in treasure and loot is yours to keep. You will receive the second half of your payment once the mission has been completed. Are there any questions?
Yes. What in blazes are you? You're not human. I can feel it.
Watch your mouth.
At ease, brother. I am the Father. That is all you need to know.
Lunatics.
Whew. Guy sure knows how to make an entrance, that's for sure.
Psionics, are you ready?
As ready as I can be in this bloody cold. You're Brother Wrath, aren't you? Nice name. Very reassuring.
You may call me Thariel if it makes you feel better. Good to work with you again. I hope you'll stick to the rules as well as you did before.
You know each other?
Yes. This man did a great service for the Relata. Without him, this mission wouldn't be possible.
Good to know. Anyway, anything else that needs discussing? As far as I'm concerned, our objectives are pretty clear. Enter the temple, find the room, and open a portal, right?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll go warm up a little until it's our turn to go down. See you then. Here's to a good run.
Brother Wrath, it's your turn.
Yes. Mercenary, we're leaving.
As you command.
Ну, наконец-то.
Lead the way.
There you are. Ready?
Yes, go ahead.
By the way, pleasure to work with you again, Zara. I didn't know you were back in Enderal.
And I'm already regretting it. Of course, my first mission had to take me into this bloody ice desert. I'm already missing Kyra.
I bet. Where's your better half, though? That... what was his name?
Quiet.
All right, all right.
Hold it.
Я не понял.
A message from Brother Hatred.
What's it say?
They took the western and the eastern entrances. In other words, we'll take the north and south. It's the will of the temple. Also, if one of our groups runs into a trap, the others can still finish the job. Brother Wrath, you take the southern entrance. Then go. From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation. Good luck.
Shut up.
Oh, what is that stuff?
I wouldn't touch it.
At the risk of blowing your mind, I wasn't planning on it.
Ты чё?
What the? Sayura, what are you doing here?
Kill it.
Иллюзия.
There! Pathetic. One of the temple's illusions. The father warned us.
And what if it wasn't an illusion? What if this temple, I don't know, teleported him inside somehow?
Him?
Yes?
I understand. We're seeing different things. What about you? What did you see?
Знакомую.
Makes sense. So this illusion is somehow tied to our spirits.
By the seven. This is sick.
You knew what you were in for. That barrier over there. Let's take a closer look.
Понятно.
Look out!
Enemy! Let's go.
This just keeps on getting worse. What in the blazes is this place?
Well, at least we now know it's not just illusions we're up against. One moment.
What's that?
Glyphs. These carvings in the archway mean something... Yeah, that's the language of the Black Libra. The father gave us a kind of translation. Yes, that's it. This door should lead us right to the runal paintings.
Just when I thought this would be tricky.
Let me see if I can banish the barrier somehow. No. This is hopeless.
Maybe that's... Shit, what was that? Did you hear that?
I did. I doubt we'll get through there. We need to find a way to deactivate that barrier. Come on. Let's look around.
Да что так орать-то?
Waste of time.
Glyphs. Can you translate them?
Let me see. The... Damn it. This is too complicated.
Really? Let me take a look.
No! This isn't meant for the eyes of the sleeper.
All right, all right. So what do we do then?
We'll keep exploring. Come on. Just an illusion. Ignore it. Enemy!
Папочка, блин.
Heart.
Yes. Could that... Wait.
В чем дело?
That was brother hatred.
Тогда мы должны помочь ему.
Yes. I'll go take a look. Stay put.
Shouldn't we stay together?
Can't you just for once follow a simple order?
Whoa, whoa. Calm down, will you? Go if your life depends on it.
I won't be long.
Blazes. What a bloody prick.
У него добрые намерения.
Really? Then what is he doing with these lunatics? And here I had almost forgotten how little I miss this bloody country.
Ты была за морем?
11 years, yeah. Mostly in Kyra. Though, things got a little heated over there even for me recently. You know, civil war and so on. So I thought, well, Zara, time to head home, and I jumped on the next ship. And now here I am, in an ancient temple that pits me against illusions and exploding meat puppets. Exciting, yeah, but just a bit too disturbing. Back there, in the hall, what did you see? Or is that too personal?
Друг, мы через многое прошли вместе.
I see. You know, someone who I trusted, even though I should have known better. I really thought I was over it by now. 13 years, for fuck's sake. 13 years. But seeing him back there, even though it was just an illusion, it brought it all back. But, well, I guess that's life, isn't it? It's only on your deathbed as you lie there shitting in your sheets that the past lets go of you once and for all. Kind of pathetic, isn't it? No.
Что за нахер? Не понял.
The tribute has been offered.
Жертва, о чем, черт побери, ты говоришь?
That stone tablet in the room that we were in before. I was able to read it. It said that passing through the gate that leads to the room of paintings requires a blood tribute to be paid. That's what I just did.
Не стоило этого делать, мы могли убедить ее помочь нам.
Yes, and she might have agreed, only to stab us in the back at the decisive moment in order to rake in a nice, fat bonus from the first seer. This woman. If the father hired her, you can be sure that she had more than one skeleton in her closet. She was a cutthroat, like the rest of the mercenary scum down here. Also, killing her was the only way to get through the barrier. That is, unless you were planning on giving your life. Sometimes I get the feeling that you still haven't understood what's at stake here. This is the only chance we're gonna get, and if you think I'm gonna risk that chance to save a murdering sellsword whore's life, you're dead wrong. Now let's push on. We don't want another group to find the room before us. Tribute has been offered. That stone, it said that passing through the gate that leads to the room of paintings.
Надеюсь, нам того стоило, очень надеюсь.
Worth it? This isn't about being worth it. It's about doing what's required. This woman, if the father hired her, you can be sure that she had. Also, killing her was the only way to get through the barrier. That is, unless you. And if you think I'm gonna risk that, now let's push on. We don't want another group to find the room before us. Shit. Look out! Look out! Let's go. We're getting close. I can feel it.
Brother Wrath, is that you?
Brother Hatred, you made it.
Yes, I made it. By the name of the sun. This place, it's unholy. Wrong. How? I mean, how can this be our path to transcendence?
Are you doubting the Father?
What? No, of course not. Forgive me, brother. I just don't know what to think or feel anymore. But look, that must be it, right? The room of paintings. We made it, brother. We made the Father
Yeah, you made him proud. Piece of shit.
Ты так думаешь, там и есть комната картин?
The portal. Yes, it fits the description. Come, let's take a closer look. Do you feel that? This power, it's... Wait. Did you hear that?
Aren't we beautiful?
Holy shit.
Это точно. Удалите мерзость. Ого. Дело нормально.
Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat! Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat!
Что происходит, блин?
Oh shit! Run! Enemy!
Блять, беги!
Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat! Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat!
You never ask yourself why.
I should have killed you. I should have just killed you.
Твою ж мать.
Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat! Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat! Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat!
You never ask yourself why.
I should have killed you. I should have just killed you.
By the name of the sun. What was that?
Еще одно отродье храма.
Yes, but that voice. It sounded like Letho, didn't it? How? Either way, we can't afford to take a break. Come on, let's place the runes to call the father. All right. Ready.
Ты волнуешься?
Nervous? Bullshit. I'm looking forward to what comes next. That's all.
И что теперь?
We stick to the plan. We cast the spell and contact the father as he asked us to. Once he steps through the portal, I will cast a banishing spell to close it and prevent him from calling back up. I'll leave the rest to your imagination.
Ясно. Что мне еще нужно знать?
No. Just give it everything you've got. It won't be an easy fight. You can be sure of that.
Что ж, тогда приступим. Связывайся с отцом.
Okay. One more thing before we do this. I know I've given you very little reason to like me, but still, thank you for your loyalty. For whatever reasons you had. Father? Father!
Brother Wrath, were you successful?
Yes, Father. We found the room.
Good. Who's with you?
Only the mercenary and I. All the others are dead. At least I think so. I have not seen them.
That is regrettable. Well then, we are stepping through.
We?
Brother Sorrow and I. Ah, and Enderal.
Yes?
I am proud of you.
What is this?
Treason. How I didn't notice. Time must have made me careless. What now, Enderal? What do you intend to do?
Oh. I think you know the answer to that.
I suppose I do. But allow me a question. Why? Can you also not see them anymore? The faces? Do you also feel a sense of estrangement? As if something about you is inherently wrong?
What?
I should have known. You were losing your mind, just as Sister Pride did. That's why you lured me here, isn't it? In your madness, you want to kill me.
Nonsense! You're here to finally pay for what you did. Children, damn it. They were children. Wilma, Detlef, Sarah, Taurus, Letho. And you couldn't care less. We were just material for you. Human material for your fucking experiments.
That is enough. I will kill them, Father.
No, wait. You remember. You remember what was before. No, don't say anything. You do. By the name of the sun, this is fascinating. But I suppose I should have seen it coming. You always were my masterpiece.
Masterpiece?
You are right, Enderal. I did experiment upon children because they are special. And yes, some of you died in my laboratory. But they would have died anyway.
Дети были особенными? Что ты имеешь в виду?
Oh, isn't it obvious? Their minds, their spirits, they are fresher, untarnished, faster to adapt. Traits that are indispensable for my work.
Что значит, они бы все равно умерли? Потому что они были сиротами?
No, because they were sick. If you remember your past, Enderal, do you also remember that cough you had? Detlef, Wilma, Sarah, Letho, and you. You were all affected by the foulness, a disease transmitted by rats in the Undercity. Children are especially susceptible to it, and it is always lethal.
Lies. Nothing but lies.
Not yet. Believe me or not, it's the truth. However, I didn't intend to heal them. At least not by conventional methods. There is no cure for foulness. Do you remember that first conversation we had, mercenary? where I told you about the Relata's ultimate goal.
Вознесение, ты хотел освободить от тела человеческий разум.
Correct. Before I found out about the room of paintings, I conducted a lot of experiments through which I hoped to find a way to achieve it. The dying children were a part of it. My goal was to give them a new artificial vessel to cheat death.
Обмануть смерть?
Yes, to extract their souls and plant them inside another body. The Pyreans did something similar by binding spirits to objects or places, so I tried to apply the same principle in my experiments. Transfer the soul of the dying child into an artificial body. It never worked, however. The soul always lost its identity upon extraction, degenerated into pure magical energy. Eventually, however, I had a breakthrough. Not only did I manage to extract a child's soul, I was also able to transfer it into a simulacrum. At first, it all seemed perfect, and I was raptured. The children simply fell asleep and awoke inside a new body.
Ты делал все это только для того, чтобы изучить человеческую душу?
Yes, I needed to find out if it existed, and if so, about its relationship to the body. I thought this would get me closer to doing what Dal Galong had done. I was wrong, but I did not know that.
Откуда взялись эти копии, новые тела?
I created them. Do not ask for details. It is a complicated process you would not be able to understand without my knowledge. But no, they were not real bodies, nor were they made from them, if that is what you are wondering.
Хозяйка приюта просто продала тебе этих детей?
You say that as if it were a crime. She knew they were doomed, so she had two choices. Dig their graves in the backyard, or give them another shot at life. One which I, on top of that, generously paid her for. No, Yesha Shagun was a good person, better than I ever was.
Ты говоришь об этих детях так, как о предметах. Есть в тебе хоть капля сочувствия?
Empathy, empathy. How is it relevant? Ultimately, it's actions that matter and not words or intentions. You see, above all, I am a scientist. It was never my intention to make this world a better place, but neither was it to inflict suffering. The children advanced my research, and I offered them a second chance at life. That is more than all those empathetic people in art were willing to give them.
Но что-то пошло не так, разве нет?
Yes, I call it the estrangement. The transferred soul somehow begins to realize that something is wrong, which at first manifests in moments of confusion, and finally in the inability to see faces.
Несса.
Sister Pride, yes. She was one of my last creations before I gave up my endeavor entirely. Most of the children died days or weeks after the transfer, save for 3 exceptions. Brother Sorrow, Sister Pride, and Brother Wrath. Yes, Theral, you heard right. You are my creation, my child. At first I thought your transfer had failed, so I disposed of your flesh. But then, 8 years later, there you stood, in front of the temple, in your right mind, and showing no signs of the estrangement. Sister Pride reappeared too. Both of you had somehow found your ways back to your creator. I was moved.
Your child. All right. Oh, that was a nice story, but I think I've heard enough. Do you see this knife, Father? I'm going to drive it deep into your throat. And into yours too, Brother Sorrow. And I'll enjoy every second of it. The question is, are you still with me?
Remove your mask.
Of course.
Do you recognize him, Thero?
No.
Yes, Thero. Letho. His procedure went a little differently. His original body died at the exact moment I conducted the transfer. I believe that this is the reason for his lack of humanity. But at the same time, his condition seems to protect him from the estrangement. Unlike Sister Pride and yourself, he still shows no symptoms, and I doubt he ever will.
You're alive? That's not possible. That's just not possible.
It's pointless, Thero. He's not the boy you once knew. I'm sorry.
No, that's not true. Please. Hello, it's me. It's me. Thariel.
What are your orders, Father? Shall I kill them?
Well, I suppose that is their decision to make. I am not the monster you think I am, Thero. I hope you can finally see that. And I am ready to...
Так, -1. Так, балет. Что происходит?
So much wrath, Thero.
Illusions!
You can't outrun your shadow. Thero. You can't outrun.
Сраные иллюзии.
What are you doing?
Блять.
You can't outrun your shot.
No, what have I done? What have I done?
Что, уходить надо
You
отсюда?
disappoint me, Thera. Anger has always been your biggest weakness. Now look at what you've done.
Он что, не сдох?
What? But we...
Do you really think 400 years taught me so little? Are we all here?
Yes, Father.
Good. Relaine, the time has come. Liberation awaits us.
And you are certain you want to let them live?
Yes, existence is punishment enough.
They are gone.
Куда, черт возьми, делась эта комната?
Gone. It was there when the father opened the gate. I saw it.
Не может быть, как может исчезнуть целая комната?
I don't know. All for nothing. All for nothing.
Но я не понимаю, что это значит. Они достигли вознесения?
How should I know? Maybe they did. Or maybe the temple devoured them. We'll never know.
Как ты себя чувствуешь?
How do I feel? Let me think. The father achieved his goal. I learned that I'm one of his creations. A deceased soul in a body made from artificial flesh. And I killed my brother, who I thought was dead. Letho. I killed Letho.
Это был не тот Лето, которого ты помнишь. Ты же понимаешь это, разве нет?
Yes, I do.
У тебя были добрые намерения. Отец, возможно, и не был тем, кем ты его считал, но он был и останется убийцей.
I know. The children. He didn't give a damn about them. If there hadn't been ones who were dying, he would have just abducted healthy ones. And even as it is, nobody has the right to do what he did. Just look at Etho. The only person I ever loved. He turned him into a living piece of meat. Into a puppet. Sometimes it's better to die than to live.
Ты бы предпочел, чтобы тебе дали умереть?
I don't know. Maybe. But I know that he was right about me. All of this. My crusade against him. It wasn't about the children. It wasn't about justice. It was about having something to fill that deep black hole within me. To feed that nothingness.
Эта пустота не твоя вина, ведь это отец вложил ее в тебя.
And that doesn't justify what I've done.
О чем ты? Что ты еще натворил?
You saw who I am. That mercenary woman up in the temple. Horribly, I murdered. Carlian. But that's not even the worst of it.
Что может быть хуже? Что ты еще натворил?
7 years ago, when I had just joined the Relata, an old man saw me as I smuggled documents from within the temple into my hideout. I was stupid enough to wear my robes as I did it. It was so pointless. There was no way he could have known what those documents were. And he probably thought the old warehouse was just another one of the Relata stash houses. But I panicked. Thought that he would blow my cover, so I followed him back into his shed. He had a son, younger than I, and a wife. I still dream of that night to this day.
Ты убил их всех?
All for the greater good, I told myself. All for the death of the father.
Никогда не поздно раскаяться. Ты можешь исправить то, что совершил.
Repentance. Ironic to hear that from you of all people. You didn't think Carlian deserved a second chance, did you? So why should I? You know, you were right. There is a line beyond which there is no absolution. I crossed it years ago. I did, and I'll keep my word. Here, there's an old chest in my hideout. Everything of worth that I own is in there. You can have it.
Что, сейчас прыгнет?
I'm sorry for everything. Forgive me.
Ну, классика. Даже банально. Тоже полетим, нет? Нельзя полететь? Да, ну.
You're an adventurer, aren't you? Have you been to... Oh, how do they say... Melee? My My dad told me that's where the petrified live.
You just wait and see. Fucking sissy. My sir. A foreigner, huh?
A sunshine.
What is...
Word of
Fair
advice.
enough.
Don't
Maybe
go
there's a trick or two I
sauntering
could show
around
you,
alleys
but
down
trust
here.
me, they
And watch
don't
your
come
pockets.
cheap. Well then.
You're from the surface, aren't you? They say the tailor are anthem.
Please, just leave me be. Oh, yes, my son. Please.
Так, медики. Всякое говно. Выцветивший фолиант. Ну что? Наносит 90 очков энтропического урона врагам, находящимся перед вами, и отталкивает их.
You're a... foreigner, aren't you? I wish I'd have crossed the Red Sea once, or seen Kira, the Grand Bazaar. Ah.
Письмо от Эсме. Я надеюсь, ты простишь меня, но я прибыла сюда быстрее, чем ожидала, поэтому я ушла вперед. Я узнала, что Дальмерсер живет в поместье в квартале Знати. Я пойду и смотрюсь, встретимся в купальне. Эсме.
Okay.
Greetings. Monsieur?
In the shadows of lust. presented by the poets.
Oh, you're not from around here, are you?
There you are. Great. I think I found Doll Mercer's manor. You see it? That old building over the river?
Почему ты меня не дождалась? Мы ведь договорились встретиться в таверне.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But it just felt, I don't know, wrong to just stand around doing nothing while Tara could be in the city. And hey, I did find the manor, didn't I?
Ты про то огромное здание, что делает тот человек?
I asked myself the same thing.
Может, это Тара?
What? No. Tara is shorter and a lot more delicate. I think that's a man.
Ладно, давай посмотрим.
Good plan. You lead.
What? Who are you?
Друзья Даль Мерсера, а ты?
I am also a friend.
Риторика. Если ты друг безупречного, то я король старого Ароната. Кто ты на самом деле?
But, oh, for heck's sake, I'm Duncan. And I'm not a sublime. You got that right. I'm from the Undercity.
Да, что ты здесь делаешь?
Well, a friend of mine told me that this place has been empty for a while because the owner disappeared. So I figured...
Ты решил его ограбить, только и всего, верно?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's not as if these folks up here are starving anyway, are they?
Doll Mercer disappeared? What is that supposed to mean?
That he's gone. And since he didn't have any friends or family, the steel crabs didn't notice.
Blazes. That's a joke, right?
Надо обыскать его дом. Может быть, мы найдем намек на то, куда он подевался.
Forget about it. That door won't budge.
So what? We'll just pick the lock then.
And what do you think I've been trying to do for the past 2 hours, madam? Sweet-talking the damn thing into opening?
Come on, let's take a look.
All right. Do what you want.
Yes?
Are you Doll Mercer?
I am. Do I know you?
Not yet, but somebody told me to show you this.
What? Wait, are you Tara? Come on in. You must be freezing out there.
Ha! Here we go. A spare key.
Really? Show me.
No, I won't. We found the key, so we go in first. What is it?
Погоди, у меня тоже есть новости. У меня было видение.
A vision. What are you, some kind of medium?
Долгая история, но похоже, мне привиделась Тара. Она была здесь.
Well, that's, good. One more reason to search the house, isn't it?
Whatever you do, I'm going in too. I was here before you.
Ладно, тогда пойдем.
Thanks for giving me permission.
I hope you know what you're doing. It's quite tidy, doesn't it? Not like the manner of somebody who left in a hurry.
Well, let's hope they didn't take their treasures with them. I'll take a look around.
Do that. Alright. Now again, without that idiot pestering us. What do you mean by you had a vision?
Ну, достаточно сказать, что у меня есть дар. Он позволяет мне видеть прошлое.
Huh. That's interesting. And you're sure that it was Tara whom you saw? Short, black hair, blue eyes?
Да, и она показала Дальмерсеру какую-то монету, после чего он ее впустил.
A coin. Huh. Oh, Tara. Where's this going? It doesn't make any sense. Come on, let's take a look around. We need something to go on.
Hmm? What do you want?
A cellar. But the door's locked. Let me take a shot at this.
Иди, пробуй.
There we go.
Отлично.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Подвинься.
What? What by the seven was that?
Понятия не имею. Призванный дух?
Huh. Then this Doll Mercer was an arcanist? That's unsettling. But what is this place?
Но что это за место?
Shrine. I don't like this. Let's look around.
Так, плачущий ангел.
What do you think?
She's beautiful.
Yes, that she is.
And there are more of us. How many are we in total? And will they also be coming here?
7. There need to be 7. And no, they won't. We will meet them at the castle. You're afraid, aren't you?
В замке?
Me? Of course not.
If it's any consolation, I was afraid too, and some days I still am, even now after 7 years. But do you know what helps me get through these moments?
What?
The memory of how pointless my life had been before she appeared, and the prospect that for once in our lives, we're able to do something with a purpose, something real.
Strange place, really. Do you feel it too? This tickling? Let's get out of here as soon as we can.
Рассказать ясное видение. Мне кое-что привиделось. Опять.
Something real. Is that really what he said?
Да.
I remember Tara saying the exact same thing. It was that one night when I woke up shortly before dawn, and the bed beside me was empty. I found her outside, wrapped in a blanket, looking into the sky. I sat down beside her and we started talking. At some point she said, "The worst moments are those when everything just feels so pointless. When I can't help but ask myself why I even exist."
Позволите мне продолжить.
Either way, we eventually went back to bed. And there she told me that she was yearning for something real. Something that would give her suffering purpose, and show her that the mist was more than just a natural depression.
Должно быть, она надеялась найти нечто подобное здесь, в Эндерале, в Дальмерсере и той женщине.
Yeah, probably. Listen, you also said that Dal Mercer spoke of some kind of castle as a meeting point, didn't you? That means that if we could find out what and where this castle is, we might also find Terra. Come on, let's keep looking.
Где они, культисты?
Let's keep looking. We need to find something that could lead us to that castle.
Каково это быть странствующим менестрелем?
That's a vague question. Tiring, I guess. Sometimes very demanding. But it also has its upsides, of course. You're always on the move. I had probably already seen more of the world than most people see in their entire lives by the time I was 7.
Насчет Тары. Как долго вы были вместе?
8 years. A long time, I know.
Почему вы расстались?
As I said, I don't really want to talk about it. Another time, perhaps.
Рычаг. Он что тут уже делает?
What do you want?
То же, что и все это время. Ищем кое-что.
Listen up, friend. You can do what you want on the lower floors, but I found this room before you, and first come, first serve. So let me do my thing, and we'll be just fine.
Так. Риторика. У меня есть идея получше. Ты дашь нам осмотреться первыми, а когда мы найдем то, зачем пришли, можешь забирать все остальное.
Oh, what? So that you can take all the valuables and leave me with the rest? Forget about it.
Сука. А иначе пойдешь на меня с этим ножиком для масла?
Don't underestimate me.
Отойди или
We'll
пожалеешь.
see about that.
Так. — Зелье харизма, может, поможет.
Hmm? What do you want? Uh-huh. Listen up, friend. You can do what you want on... But won't you take all the valuables then?
Кое-что мы тебе оставим. Серьезно, Дункан, не будь идиотом, за это не стоит умирать.
All right then. But I'll stay here and keep an eye on you.
Oh, please do.
Блин, нельзя ничего собрать. Отстой. Хотя... Да ладно, вылет. Ну, блин. Так.
Yes?
Показать Эсме идола. Выглядит многообещающе, правда?
Show me. Huh. It does indeed. Looks a little like the statue down in that shrine, doesn't it? But... Wait. There's something engraved on the bottom. No idea what that's supposed to mean. Do you want to take a look?
Да. Странные отметины выгравированы на нижней части постамента. Руны похожи на те руны на стенах храма Остиана, но не совсем совпадают.
So?
Сдаюсь, нужно найти кого-то, кто разбирается в артефактах.
Yeah, but who? Wait, the museum. Isn't there a museum in Ark?
Попробовать стоит.
Then let's not waste any more time. You go on ahead, okay? I'll meet you there once I've taken care of something.
Хорошо, береги себя.
Will do.
You done?
It's all yours.
В южном квартале Арка.
My friend. Now look at that. A new face. How can Gaborga both serve you today? Wait. Say that again.
Что вы здесь продаете? Погоди-ка, что именно вы здесь продаете?
Oh, by the name of the sun! You're Neremaze, aren't you? And even better, you're from Ostian. Oh, by the now deceased seven gods. What brings you here? To Enderal, I mean.
Долгая история. Я так понимаю, ты тоже из Остиана.
Indeed, I am. And before you ask, I fled, just as you probably did. Even though the artist inside of me loves the chaos, the family man doesn't. At least not enough that he would risk the life of his family. And well, now here I am. By the face of time, what a dull place this is. The people here, this endless rambling about the path and Malthus. I would have never thought the Order could actually succeed in keeping the truth about the Lightborn's death from the people so long. But in a place like this, that problem pretty much solves itself, it seems. The people here are so obstinate. I was surprised to find out they do not still pray to a Satyron.
Ты говорил, ты художник?
Oh yes, that I am. Painter of the black powder, the fiery moments, one could say. In Nerem I could make a living from that. But in this country, my art is not exactly acknowledged.
Я нашел том мясника из Арка. Не могли бы вы рассказать мне что-нибудь об этих книгах?
The forbidden book? Don't hold it against me, but I'd rather keep quiet about that. Maybe ask that librarian, Marius. He always struck me as the free-spoken type.
Итак, ты продаешь артефакты. Как, черт возьми, ты их нашел? Ты похож на кого-то, кто ползает по руинам.
Oh, my friend. If I were to tell you this, what reason would you have for my services?
Понятно, покажи, что у тебя в продаже.
Of course. Safe travel. My friend, of course. Take. There. Certainly. Just take your time. Take. Here.
Obvious, my son.
What?
Lord will redeem you for your kindness.
Oh my, now who is this? To see you here fills me with... I've seen this face, so yes, hooray! What can I do for you today?
Так, а почему вы говорите в рифму?
Oh, this one is curious. I'm sad to have to tell you this, even though I'm not furious. My secrets stay in the abyss. Blazes.
Понятно.
I hope so.
Да, конечно. Покажите мне, что вы продаете.
My wares it is you want to see. I promise you, they'll bring you glee.
Что я сделал?
Oh, I've seen this face, so yes, hooray! My wares it is you want to see. I promise you, they'll bring you glee.
Yes?
Esme?
Blazes! I didn't see you coming. But good that you're here. Shall we go?
Ты в порядке? Выглядишь грустной.
What? Oh, never mind. Are you ready? I think the museum just opened.
Пойдем.
Greetings.
Well, would you look at that? Guests. And fresh faces at that. Normally it's always...
I'm afraid we're not here for the exhibition. Do you... well... do you know a lot about artifacts?
That's my path. Why do you ask?
This. Have you ever seen such an idol before?
Show me. Ooh, interesting. These glyphs, they... Huh. That's peculiar.
В чем дело?
I first thought they were old Arazalian, but they also resemble Scaragian runes. Quite the concoction. But, yes, I think I've seen this kind of writing before, on another exhibit.
На котором?
That's a good question. I can't remember. But listen, why don't you take a look around yourselves? I have a lot on my plate today, and as much as I'd like to help you, work comes first. Just examine the other exhibits for similar runes, without touching them preferably.
Fair enough. Thank you for your help, my sir. Shall we? Let's keep looking. We need to find something that could lead us to that castle. here. No, nothing here. No, nothing here.
Hello. Is it important?
No, nothing here.
Ого, еще больше. Темнотанц. Никто ничего не видел. Прикольно.
Impressed? Tara would have loved this place. No such luck. No such luck. Песня тьмы. Сраный посох. Wait. Yes. That looks promising, doesn't it? Let's get the curator.
Right, that was it. The rune tablet from the Dark Valley.
И какая у нее история?
Well, nobody knows exactly. Some treasure hunter brought it here decades ago. He claimed to have found it near the battlefield of the Blood Moon riots. Yes?
Blood Moon riots?
How may I be a... Yes. A sad chapter in Enderalian history. The Blood Moon rebels retreated to an old abandoned fortress named Castle Bleakstar. The battle went on for days until the Order finally stormed the place and killed every single rebel in there. The irony of the story is that the castle had already been deemed cursed. Apparently, the lord who lived there somewhere in the early 5000s conducted some, how should I put it, strange rituals there. Kilana Hammerstrike's advisors urged her not to make a stand there, but she brushed it off as superstitious nonsense.
Думаете, слухи правдивы, что замок проклят?
No, I don't. I believe that a crumbling fortress simply wasn't able to withstand a full-on assault by a division of keepers.
Значит, ироническая табличка и наш идол оба имеют отношение к этому замку Мрачная Звезда.
That would be my guess. Wait, you're not actually planning to go there, are you?
We are.
But that's madness. Even the Guard and the Order avoid the Dark Valley now. It's been crawling with undead ever since the Red Madness broke out.
We'll be prepared. In any case, we owe you our thanks. You helped us a lot.
But... fine. Do what you must. Feel free to examine the rune tablet if you want to. I need to get back to work.
That's settled then. The place Dahl Mercer mentioned must be Castle Bleakstar. Shall we go?
Да, веди.
Good. And thank you. For doing this, I mean. Let's meet at the Myrad's Tower near the Dark Valley, alright? I'll be there in a day or so.
Подождите день.
Look,